My name is Rusenica. Welcome to my casual YouTube channel where we talk anything casual or monumental in relation to life and life's events. And we're talking about the most monumental thing this year, which is voting and the 2024 election. I early voted for, if you've watched my channel, you already know who the heck I early voted for. No, actually, I'm just gonna give you some context clues if you have no idea. Very clearly, Black, a woman, maybe not so clear, an immigrant, a feminist, someone who has zero tolerance for sexual assault, has zero belief in the fact that a convicted felon should be running our country. Yeah, you know who I voted for. If you are still confused, her name is very similar to the city in which I was born in. So there you go. Are we not embarrassed, America? I feel embarrassed. And you know what? I'm gonna just be fair. Obviously, I don't believe that Mr. DJT should be running our country, because how are we even letting convicted felons run for president? He couldn't get a job at where I work. How is he qualified? Like, what? I am proud of who I voted for. Although I am proud of the choice that I made, I have to reckon with the fact that I am not proud of every single thing Kamala stands behind, right? I am not proud of the fact that our US government is backing Israel in defending itself, when truly I feel as though we are funding a genocide and we're not liberating the oppressed. I think that that's really disgusting. That's something I have to sit with. I have to sit with that, knowing that Kamala has said that she backs Israel's right to defend itself. I don't like that. That makes me ashamed and embarrassed. However, people who back DJT with their whole heart, with their whole chest, I typically find don't have it in them to admit, oh yeah, you know what makes me uncomfortable? The fact that the person I'm backing with my chest has 34 counts of sexual assault. Because then they'll turn around and say things like, you know what? I'm backing the policies. It's not about the person. Yes, it is. I am backing the person and the policies. That is how voting works. You can't just wrap things in a bow to make it makes you feel a little bit better about the fact that you are backing a convicted felon. Oh, it's so crazy. Like, it's just wild. The state of our politics just are so incredibly wild and so incredibly disgusting and divided that it's hard to get down to the basics of just like, how can anyone feel comfortable acknowledging the person that they want in office is a convicted felon and a rapist who you would not feel comfortable around your children, who you should not feel comfortable around your children, and yet you are saying, well, I'm doing this for the future of my children. I'm doing this for the future of my daughters. Your daughters are not safe around that man. On an individual level as a person and on a large scale as an elected official, this man has caused so much danger in America. And it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing that we have these debates about, oh, well, I appreciate what he's done for like our economy, and that I'm gonna put that above things like safety. I'm gonna put that above things like, oh, I believe that Kamala is just a DEI pick. It's so embarrassing for the people that say that Kamala is a DEI pick, because you're literally just saying anybody who's not white is a DEI pick. Even though they are qualified, even though there are people that back them, even though they've worked in government for decades, they're just a DEI pick. If anything, the closest thing to a DEI pick is the man who has far less experience than that woman in government. What are we saying? This is a failed reality TV star who just has money and power, who's talked his way into multiple things. And yet we're saying, oh, just because she's a Black and Asian woman, she's all of a sudden, she's just DEI. You're embarrassing. Be embarrassed. Oh my God. On a moral level, you are looking past the egregious, horrible, disgusting things that prove that he's a dangerous person. And then you're making fun of the other candidate just because of her identity. That's crazy. It's embarrassing. Everything about this is so embarrassing. I can't wait to have the first female president. Oh my God. 10 years ago, we would have never thought, oh, potentially the first female president will be a Black and brown woman. I'm probably gonna turn off the comments to this video because it attracts the people who are most dedicated to misunderstanding me and misunderstanding videos like this, that I want this video to function the way that like media at a museum functions, in the way that you can have an opinion about it, but you just have to take it in and you don't get to leave a comment on it because that's just my choice. The videos that I feel comments are valuable, comments are wanted and needed and desired, are the ones that have comments open. The ones that do not are ones that I feel, if I see comments coming out of disrespectful viewpoints, if I see anything that just feels as though it makes me hesitant to even post the video, it just disrupts my desire for posting on this channel. So I just turn off the comments. I just don't want the chance of that happening. So the comments will probably be turned off on this. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time of day it is, I hope you have an amazing, valuable morning, afternoon, or night, and I really hope that you go vote. Be proud of who you can vote for. I hope and it's not just the policies, it is also the policy and the person. I hope you're proud of that.